If you've looked at a Wei Dou Shu chart and seen little arrows or special markings next to certain stars, you've encountered the transformation stars: Hua Lu, prosperity; Hua Quan, authority; Hua Ku, prestige; and Hua Ji, calamity. These 4 transformations are what make a ZWDS chart dynamic rather than static. Without them, you'd just have a list of stars and palaces. With them, you see how energies shift, activate, and interact throughout your life. What are transformation stars? In Wei Dou Shu, each of the 14 main stars can be activated by a transformation based on the heavenly stem of your birth year. When a star receives a transformation, its energy changes. It becomes more intense in a particular direction. The same star in different people's charts can behave very differently depending on whether it's transformed. There are 4 transformations: Hua Lu, which brings prosperity, abundance, and smooth energy. It's the most favorable transformation. Hua Quan, which brings authority, power, and control. It amplifies the star's active qualities. Hua Ku, which brings prestige, scholarly recognition, and refinement. It adds grace and reputation to the star's energy. Hua Ji, which brings challenges, obstacles, and intensity. It's the most problematic transformation, but also carries valuable lessons. Not every star gets a transformation every year. Your birth chart has 4 fixed transformations based on your birth year stem. Additionally, the yearly, annual, flying stars bring temporary transformations that shift every year, affecting different palaces and areas of life. The 12 transformations of the main stars. The arrangement of transformations is based on the 10 heavenly stems of the birth year. Each stem activates a specific transformation for the main star it governs. Though the full list has specific rules, the key principle is that every birth chart has exactly 1 Hua Lu, 1 Hua Quan, 1 Hua Ku, and 1 Hua Ji among the main stars, each appearing in a specific palace. Hua Lu, prosperity transformation, typically falls on one of the most significant stars in your chart, and the palace where it appears becomes an area of natural abundance. If Hua Lu falls in the wealth palace, financial ease is indicated. In the career palace, professional success comes more smoothly. In the relationships palace, you find supportive partnerships. The star receiving Hua Lu also matters. A major star like Wei, purple star, receiving Hua Lu is very strong, while a minor star receiving it has more modest effects. Hua Quan, authority transformation, gives a star executive power. The star that receives it becomes decisive and commanding in its domain. Hua Quan in the life palace suggests a strong personality. In the career palace, it indicates leadership ability. The challenge with Hua Quan is that too much authority energy can make a person stubborn or domineering. The transformation amplifies both the positive and negative traits of the star. Hua Ku, prestige transformation, brings refinement and recognition. It's associated with academic success, artistic talent, and social grace. Hua Ku in the life palace suggests a cultured, well-spoken individual. In the career palace, it indicates recognition through professional achievements. Hua Ku is generally considered the most gentle of the 4 transformations. It enhances without overwhelming. Hua Ji, calamity transformation, is where things get serious. The star receiving Hua Ji becomes a source of challenge in its palace. Hua Ji in the health palace might indicate chronic conditions or susceptibility to certain illnesses. In the relationships palace, it can point to difficult relationships or emotional burdens. In the wealth palace, it suggests financial obstacles that need active management. How transformation stars interact. Transformations don't operate in isolation. They interact with each other and with the base stars in each palace. A palace with both Hua Lu and Hua Ji is complex. It brings abundance, but also challenges. For example, the wealth palace with Hua Lu might bring good income, but Hua Ji in the same palace could mean high expenses or risky investments. The net effect depends on the specific stars involved. The relationship between transformations across different palaces also matters. Hua Quan in the career palace combined with Hua Lu in the wealth palace is a powerful combination for professional and financial success. Hua Ku in the life palace with Hua Ji in the relationships palace might mean a socially accomplished person who struggles in intimate relationships. In my consultations, I've noticed that people with Hua Lu and Hua Quan in their life or career palaces tend to be more outwardly successful, while those with Hua Ku often have quieter but more respected accomplishments. Hua Ji in the life palace is challenging but often corresponds to people with deep character. They've struggled and grown from it. The transformations don't determine your fate. They show you where your energy naturally concentrates and where effort is needed. Yearly flying transformations in addition to your birth chart's fixed transformations. There are annual flying transformations based on the heavenly stem of each year. These temporarily activate different palaces and stars, creating windows of opportunity or caution. For example, if the current year's Hua Lu flies into your wealth palace, it's a good year for financial ventures. If Hua Ji flies into your health palace, it's wise to focus on preventive care that year. Tracking these annual movements is one of the most practical applications of ZWDS for everyday life. You don't need to become an expert. Even knowing which palace the current year's transformations affect can help you plan accordingly. The 2026 Z-Wei annual flying star chart shows Hua Lu in the career sector, making this a strong year for professional advancement. Understanding transformation stars takes your Wei Dou Shu knowledge from basic to intermediate. It's the difference between knowing what's in your chart and understanding how it operates. Like the difference between having a map and knowing how the currents move on that map. The stars show your potential. The transformations show how it activates.